back. I'm going to show you a more natural makeup look, and I'm going to talk that through with you step by step and show you what products I'm using, including brushes. You don't have to spend a lot on makeup and brushes, I don't believe, so if you're on a tight budget like me and you don't want to spend a huge amount on these products, I will show you some of the brands that I have used and you know the look it can give you at the end, which I think is just as good as a professional makeup expensive look. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the colours that I've used and how that looks. Okay, so I'm going to talk that through bit by bit. Keep watching. So of course we start with foundation. So I've cleansed, moisturised and blobbed the foundation on, as you can see, and I'm using a flat brush. It's a foundation brush and it's flat at the end, as you can see. And I got this from Wilko's, very cheap. So so you just blend it in like. So for the next bit is the powder. I'm using Max Factor. Sorry, I've still got the price on it. So this is a Max Factor Creme Pot, and I'm going to get a brush like this. So this again is from Wilko's, matches the other one. It's nice and fluffy brush. Oh, it's a little bit sticky there, I don't know what's happened there. So it's nice and fluffy, big, and I'm just putting a little bit on. Don't want too much on because this is slightly darker than my skin tone, which isn't a good idea. It looked paler in the shop, but anyway, so be careful of that, because sometimes when you're in the shop you can't always see the colour of the makeup you're getting, and when you get home you think, oh, that's a bit darker than I thought it was. But anyway, so here you go, and I'm going to puff that on like so, with a big brush, so you get plenty of yarn all over your face, and there you have it. I'm using cheap end of the scale products. I don't believe that they're cheap in quality, just in price, which is what we want. And the next thing I'm going to do is the eyes. So I haven't got mascara on because I personally prefer to put the eyeshadow on before the mascara, because sometimes the eyeshadow sprinkles on the mascara and fades the mascara and you end up doing it again anyway. So I'm using Claire's Accessories colours, and these colours are more natural for my skin tone and hair colour, so they're the colours that I'm using. Don't know if you can see those. And I'm going to use the paler colours as a base. So I'm going to use a brush to get the colour on first, and then I shall. So that's the brush I'm using. It's like a round brush at the ends, and the colour I'm going to go for is this one. So it's a very natural colour, and it's just nice actually. It kind of gives a shimmery, it's got kind of a shimmery kind of thing to it, so you'll see what I mean when it's done. So I'm going to put that on. Next I'm going to use a slightly darker colour, and I'm going to go for this one in the corner. You can see that colour there, so I've just used that one to do the base, and this one is the one I'm going to use next. So I'm going to use a different brush to get the colour on. And this colour is going to go in like the corner, sorry, not the corners, the outer bit here, so the bit that should be darker. Let me just show you that. And then I'm going to blend it at the end. I'm also going to do it in the crease of the eye, so because I have quite small eyes, I'm going to go slightly above the crease. So now I'm going to do some blending, and this is a UBU, so Urban Beauty something, and that's the brush I'm using. I'm just going to blend that in now. Mascara is done, so I'm going to show you the mascara. So what I've used is my excellent, that I love, cheap and cheerful, amazing Miss Sporty Black Mascara. Now I really recommend this because it was £1.99, £1.99, so that's just under £2, and I love it. It's just, for cheap mascara, it's just as good as the expensive ones. The more expensive ones, I mean the middle range. So I've used Max Factor, I've used Maybelline, I've used what's that, Body Shop. I've used all kinds of different mascaras, and I find this at £1.99 brilliant. I mean, I just like the colour. I like the. I think it's easy to apply. I just think I'm going to get another one. This is nearly empty now, so I will be getting another Miss Sporty Black Mascara. That is a must-have for me. So just want to show you yeah, what it looks like. So now we're going to do cheeks, and I'm going to cut you there. So this is New Look, and it's a, let me get the colour, I don't know, but it's a very pinky colour. So anyway, it's New Look, so that's the, and I'm going to use this brush, and again this is from Wilko's again. I don't know if I'm too high for you, angle right. This is Wilko's, and it's an angled brush. I find this brilliant because it's soft enough, it's hard enough to get the colour on, and it's angled, so you get the contour thing. And I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm not a makeup expert, so I'm going to get enough on for what I want, and then I'm going to go like that. There, I don't want much on because we want a very natural look, don't forget, so we don't want to cake the blusher on. I always find a little bit I always find that too much blusher just doesn't look right, just looks too in your face. Now this next one is my highlighter, and it's brilliant. It's W7, which is a really cheap brand, and it is just brilliant because this was like £1 or something. I mean, really, it's lasted me ages. So I'm gonna, this is just my highlighter, so I'm gonna dip that in like that. Again, this brush was from Morrison's. It was about £1, £1.50 or something, this brush. And I like my highlighter to go along the top of my blush. That's just where I like to put it. A bit down your nose if you want. So let's have a bit more. Right, so, and then I'm just going to blend it in with another blusher brush. Again, this is UBU, which I got from Tesco's, I think. This was a part of a set, and it wasn't very much. It was in sale actually from £10 to about £6, and I think I got 3 brushes, I think. And it just does a good job at just blending everything in. So there you go. So now I'm going to do lips, and I'm not going to use a lip brush, and I'm not going to show you me applying lipstick because it's just straightforward really, and I'm not doing anything wonderful or special. So I'm just going to do that and then come back. Bear with me again. So the lipstick is on, and I have used, just so you know what colour I've used, it's a very au naturel but with a heathery purpley sort of hint to it. And I find that with my hair colour and my skin tone that this kind of works for me. And it's called Heather Shimmer, and it is from Rimmel. So it's one I've used it for a few years now actually. I think I first used it, a long time ago, first time I used it. and I'm still using it now all these years later, so it hasn't gone out of fashion or anything. It's a nice Au Naturel light, pinky light, slightly purpley sort of colour. Let me just get a bit closer and show you. And I think it matches the rest of the colours that I'm using. So again, it's Heather Shimmer, it's Rimmel, and it's number 35 if you want to remember the number, but it's Heather Shimmer. So I do like this colour. It's perfect for an Au Naturel kind of look. It kind of stays on. I think it stays on for quite a while. So there you go with an Au Naturel, cheap in cost, not cheap in quality. And I've used affordable brands, Claire's, Rimmel. Right, let me show you again. Claire's, which was price £8 for all those, which isn't too bad. And I think I paid less for it actually. I think I paid a bit less. £2 mascara Miss Sporty. Rimmel, which is, we all know, is an affordable brand, and it was about £5 I think that was. The brushes, Wilko's, the blusher brush and the foundation brushes were Wilko's. Morrison's I used for the highlight, I think I used that one, Morrison's for the highlighter. UBU, which I used on my eyes to blend, and also to blend the cheeks. What else have I used? The foundation that I put on before I started the video, well, at the beginning of the video, that is from Body Shop, and I've only got a little bit left of that. What else have I used? I have used Studio brushes, so the one I used was Studio, whatever it was I used, I think it was that one. That was the one I used. So that was Studio, which are affordable, and there you have it. So Au Naturel look. I'm now going to let my hair down, maybe straighten it if it needs straightening, and show you the final look of a more natural makeup look. And oh, eyebrows. I forgot eyebrows. I'm just going to put some colour on my eyebrows just to highlight, emphasise, whatever you want to call it, and then I'll pop back. Hello again. So I've now done eyeliner and what's the other one? Brow pencil. Okay, so brow pencil was Maybelline. Again, affordable, not the cheapest, but affordable. I have got other eyebrow pencils that are cheaper than that, but I prefer the colour on this one. Don't ask me what colour I used. I think eyebrow colour is a personal choice anyway. It's just that I have pale skin and red features, sort of gingery red natural features and hair colour, so I use certain colours. Maybelline is the gel eyeliner that I've used. I just bought that on a whim really, because I just wanted to know what it was kind of like. So I usually use pencil eyeliner or occasionally liquid eyeliner, and I just thought I'd try the gel. So there is a brush that comes with that one, but I actually prefer this brush, and it's just thinner and easier to use, and I find I apply it better with this. And this was, I've written on it because I use one for, I bought two. I use one for lips and I use one for eyeliner. So I've written eyeliner on that one, and if you can see how thin it is, it's got a really nice thin kind of, so I find that easy to apply, and all I do is just dip it in the end like that. I don't put it all over, I just dip and then do it. So this was like Superdrugs, from Superdrugs, and it was like £1 or £2 at the most. I can't remember how much it was, but it really wasn't very much. I'm pretty sure it is Superdrug's own make, own brand, and it hasn't got anything else written on it, so I think I just got it from Superdrug's their own brand. So there you have it, a Au Naturel look. If you've got pale skin, you might find these colours and these techniques helpful. Hope you've enjoyed watching. I'm just going to straighten my hair and show you the finished look, and then we're ready to go. Okay, bear with me. Hello, so this is my finished look. I've straightened my hair. I still find that I'm having to straighten my hair, which I find a total pain, but that's my hair straightened, and the more natural, cheaper makeup look. There you go. Ta-da! Thanks Thanks for watching.